guys, in this video I'm doing another Halloween look. This one is not for a particular costume, it's just a general, very dramatic Halloween makeup look. And I used two palettes from a new brand. Well, it's not a new brand, it's kind of new, but it's new to me at least. It's from Cutie Pop. Two palettes from her, the Candyland Palette and the Cutie Queen Palette. Now this collection, or this makeup line, is actually founded by one of my very good friends from college, and it's basically a very sweet story. So basically her daughter does dance, and she originally started this makeup line to help pay for her recitals and for her events and things like that. Started off as something very small just to support her daughter, and that's who this is actually on the Cutie Queen palette. And it's actually turned into something a lot bigger. She's expanded her product line. Just got around to trying it. I did buy everything I used. I mean, she's my friend, so I'm gonna support her. And she's always supported me since I've been on YouTube, which is a very long time ago. That's how long I've known her. So since she's always supported me, I like to support people back that have been there. But yeah, I definitely had to support her. Even though it took so long, I apologize for that. So sorry. I'm so glad I finally got a chance to try these. They're amazing. I mean, look at the pigmentation. Like, oh my god. It's crazy. Even the highlighter is from her. I'm like amazed at how amazing these qualities or these products are. And even better, it has ingredients on the back. No parabens. What? I mean, look, I'm gonna do a review soon, but oh my gosh, just look at the pigmentation. I mean, just, you can see how pigmented. Like, some brands trick you. You look in the palette, they're so bright, and then you swatch them, they're terrible. Not these. Not these. This is a glitter palette, and this is like a rainbowish palette. Oh my gosh. I will definitely be using these. Y'all know how crazy I am about brights and glitter. So, I'm very excited to share this look with you. I will do a review soon on the things I got from her. So, let me know if you want to see that. I'm gonna do it anyway, just cause. But if you guys would like to see how I achieved this very dramatic Halloween inspired look, kind of inspired by candy corn, one of my favorite Halloween candies. Keep watching. You see like white stuff around me. It's probably from my previous tutorial. I just had on white paint all over the face, and it may have flaked, so I'm not ashy. I put lotion on. That's what it is. Just wanted to tell you. I'm taking my NARS brow something. The writing came off, so I'm not sure what it's called, but it's their brow pencil. This is an auburn. I think it's warm auburn, something like that. Just gonna fill in my brows. I basically use whatever I have available or whatever I see first. There's no particular one brow product I use, but these are some of my favorites to use. Sorry if I keep staring at the camera. Sometimes it just stops and it doesn't beep or anything, so it's like, I never know. I'm using this sample concealer from MAC. This is embarrassingly old. This is the Studio Sculpt Concealer in NC35. They don't even make this formula anymore, but it's one of my favorites. I miss it. You can't buy it anymore, I don't think. I like to use this to clean up. I was using Midnight Cream Highlighting Medium. Y'all probably remember that from since the very beginning, but I finally found it in me to throw it away because it was disgusting. I had it for years, and you're not supposed to do that with cream products. Okay, so I'm cleaning up around the bottom. I normally don't do the top, but you can. I realize y'all could be closer. So sorry. And then you can sweep it downwards, blend. Same as the other side. Now I'm taking my finger and I'm blending it out. You can take a clean spoolie, or if you're like me and you have the NARS brow pencil, it has a spoolie on the other end. I normally just blend out the front because I like that part to be lighter. I brush the hairs up and then over. And that is how I do my brows. You could also set it with clear brow gel, but I never do that. But you could if you wanted. Now I'm going to move on to the fun part. The really fun part, because brows are fun too. I'm using the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer as a base all over the eyes. Just make sure to blend it out over the entire eye. Next, moving on to some fun stuff. For this Halloween makeup look, I'm using some products from a new brand I just got introduced to. heard of it for a little while now. I just got around to, trying some of the products. I'm using some Cutie Pop products from my friend who's the owner of the brand. I did buy all of these. By the way, it's not sponsored or anything, but I finally am getting a chance to test these out, and I figured this would be the perfect look because it has so many brights. This is the Candyland palette. There's so many gorgeous rainbow brights in here, which is what I'm going for, and also has a black in there, which I'm very curious to see. About the intensity, this is the other palette, Queen palette. Bunch of pretty glitters, very appropriate for the season. Curious to try both of those to see, and also have a few loose pigments as well that I may use. I'm not sure yet. Just gonna go with it. I also plan on doing a review on these. I'm not gonna say soon. I'm gonna try my best to do soon. I have a busy travel schedule coming up the next few weeks, but I will try my best to get to it as soon as possible so you guys can see what these are all about. Let me quickly think of a look to do because I have not done that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do kind of a candy corn inspired look. I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna pull it off. Let me just go with what I think will look good. I'm going to take the P. Louise Basic Brights base in Hot Orange. This is their orange base. I'm gonna take some of this on the finger. I don't think I'm gonna do a cut crease. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush and apply this because I might do a cut crease. I'm using the Sigma SS194. And I'm just going to put some on the back of the brush. Actually, this has a built-in mirror. I don't need this. Sorry, I just noticed that. So I can use my palette as my mirror, and it's nice and big. So yes, the Candyland palette has a mirror at the top. Back to what I was doing. I'm just going to do a mini cut crease. It's not going to be super high or anything. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to go a little higher than I anticipated. Start applying it over here because I don't want to make it too thick, but I think it kind of has to be thick. For the lid, I'm taking this color from the Neon Popping Party Palette. It's the orange. Very appropriate. And it's a huge jar that's really tight. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. I don't want to spill it. I'm taking a flat brush and I'm gonna really pack this on. It's just a flat brush, okay? Just take the one that you have. I'm really hoping I don't spill this everywhere. I'm kind of get some into the lid and use that to work with. I almost spilled it everywhere. Now I'm gonna take and pack this on top of that base. I think I'm gonna stop shy of the inner corner. We'll start in the middle and we're gonna see. Oh yeah, that's super intense. That's what we want. So I'm going to apply it from the outer V. I think I'm really gonna like this. Wow, that is really bright. It's like blinding, which is a good thing. Oops, I forgot I stopped my shot in the corner. Now, as you can see, I have not redipped my brush. That is one swipe of color, guys. That's why I do my face makeup last. I'm now going to take this yellow in the Candyland palette. I'm gonna do kind of a candy corn inspired look. I'm gonna dust that brush off. And it's okay if it still has color on there because they're gonna blend anyways. And I'm taking this in the inner corner. And it's nice because it's a light wash of yellow. It's not super bright. But you would put your base, like a yellow base underneath if you wanted it to be. Or even white, you could use that too. So I'm just packing this. It'd be smart to put powder on your face. Like to catch the fallout. But I don't like doing all of that, so I don't. I just dust it off with a towel. They blend really easily together. I really should have done my buffer shade first. That's why I screwed up at. For the buffer color though, I'm gonna take a little more of a muted orange. It's still vibrant, but it's more muted than the one I just used. I'm gonna use this one in the Candyland palette, this right here. I'm gonna apply my buffer shade. I might have to put more base, I don't know yet. But I'm using the MAC 222. I'm going directly in my crease with this. Actually, I don't need more base, I don't think. It's really helping to sharpen that line. Well, actually I might need more. So I'm going directly into the crease. Blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna take some more base on this side. I'm really not sure how it works if you layer stuff. I'm honestly not too used to these bases. I just got them like, I don't know, this is like my second usage ever using these. So I'm just gonna try it. That's all I could do, right? And if I screw up, I have to start all over. So I'm gonna take a little bit of base and apply it here. Mainly I'm trying to get it around the border. So I do want that line sharper. So we got that on there. I'm gonna go back in with the orange. Hopefully I don't have to blend it in. I don't think I do. I could be wrong though. We'll see. About learning how to use these bases. Well, y'all probably already know, but I'm behind. I still need to catch up. I'm gonna go over the red with this. Yeah, like I figured, I gotta put the base over the entire lid. Orange now. Okay, now I'm gonna take the base and go over the other eye. Actually, let me clean up the crease a little bit. You don't want to blend it. It's supposed to be a cut crease. So you just want to go around the border. I'm gonna take that base and apply on the other lid now. I'm going back into the crease with that orange. I'm taking like literally a tap of it and I'm just gonna make sure there's a color there. So it's not a direct transition of orange to skin. And it's also gonna help sharpen up that line. Not too much. Not necessary to go too crazy with it. Putting down an orange, going back into the yellow again. In my Candyland palette. You could definitely make it brighter. I wanted it to be slightly toned down. It's like impossible at this point, but I'm actually gonna do Foxy by Urban Decay. Yes, that's better. It's like a darker beige, but if it's too harsh, I will mix it with the Naked, which is slightly darker. But I'm taking that same Carity brush I was about to use for the yellow. I'm going above that orange, and this will be my brown highlight color. So I'm starting by going around the border of everything. Well, my crease rather. I'm now going around the edge of the yellow. This is going to help clean up any fallout as well. So for bottom liner, focus. It's like magic. I'm taking Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Torch Dark Orangey color. I'm applying this across the lower lash line and also my waterline. I'm going to set it with the color in my Candyland palette. I think I'm going to take this darker orange, not the one I used earlier, but the one right beside it, this one right here. I'm using the splat brush I used earlier. I'm just dusting it off and I'm setting the outside of this. And I'm extending it out. Now, of course, who does a Halloween makeup with no glitter? I'm going to add some glitter. I'm taking the Cutie Queen palette. I called it wrong earlier. I said the Queen palette is the Cutie Queen. I'm gonna take this pretty gold here. This is also from Cutie Pop. This is her glitter primer. I'm going to take a tiny brush to apply this. Something very pointy. That's what you want for this. I'm just gonna take a Sedona Lace EB23. It's just an angled brush, but you could even go with like a lip brush if you have one. I think I put mine away, the one that I did have, so all you need is a little because you're literally covering a small space, so you don't need anything too drastic. I know I said a little, but I might apply a lot of glitter, so I need to be protected. You kind of go in with your finger. I'm gonna move kind of fast with this because I don't know exactly how quick this dries yet. I'm not experienced with it. I'm gonna take another small brush, going in with that glitter, and I'm setting it quickly. Okay, this isn't the best brush you need something stiff. This isn't super stiff. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. And actually it's not super dry, the glitter, because I dug my brush in there and it's not scraping, so it actually does have a bit of a smooth texture. Wow. I think I'm not gonna do any more glitter. Keep it kind of clean up top. I'm gonna have a big mess to clean later. I'm done. This is my second Halloween look. I'm taking the NYX liquid eyeliner in jet black. I also have the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner in black. I'm not really sure which one is better. Okay, so let's not use this. This is an actual brush. I'm gonna go with the one I told you, the liquid eyeliner in jet black, because it's a brush and it'll be a lot easier to work with for this type of look. And obviously, gonna do a sick wing. Well, let me not brag yet. I kinda suck at wings sometimes. They're never the same. Okay, it is kind of sick. Let's see if we can match them now. That's the real test. Man, that's pretty close, guys. Gonna take some mascara on the top lashes. Taking the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. This is travel size, but it's a pretty awesome formula. And make sure to brush the top as well, in case you had any of that orange that fell onto the top. I'm now going to do my lashes. Believe it or not, I'm not going to do any crazy ones. They're going to be slightly crazy though. Taking the Red Cherry number 510s. These aren't too crazy. They're still natural, but they're long, so they'll really stand out with this makeup. I thought I was going to take some yellow liquid liner. I think I'm going to not do that. I'm going to go back in with my liquid eyeliner and cover up the lash band. So I'm gonna take the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I think this can't be dark 40, it looks really light. I think it's a shade lighter than that, but the label came off, that's why I don't know what it is anymore. I'm just gonna clean up this bottom. Sedona Lace 224. I'm going to take NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Marquise's. Strangely, this is not my foundation color, but I really like the way it makes my skin look. It gives me a nice tan. I really like it. I'm using just this cheap foundation brush. You could probably find this on Amazon too. And you can see it's darker, but it really gives me a nice tan. I'm going around my concealer to merge the foundation concealer together, and it really blends it together nicely. There's no harsh lines like my concealer used to be. No worries, guys. I've grown out of that stage. I'm using one from Cutie Pop. This is Glitzy Unicorn. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was opening it backwards. Okay, so I haven't even taken off the plastic. I'm gonna take what just popped up. I think y'all can see that, hopefully so. If not, you will see it on my skin. I think it's gonna be a good highlighter. Looks like it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, other side, before I go too crazy. So guys, this highlighter, oh my god, I can't stop putting it on. And I love the size jar it comes in. It's wide, and it's a sifter jar, so you don't have to dip your entire brush in there. It comes out a little at a time. And I'm hungry. I haven't even eaten breakfast today, and it is 5:13. All I had was matcha. That's it. So I'm like about to die of starvation. I'm gonna take the Milani Coral Cove blush and just this Bare Minerals full tapered shadow and blush brush. Use any blush brush. I'm not taking much of this. I'm taking a little at a time on the apples just to kind of give me a little warmth to the cheeks. And that looks great with the highlighter. So I think I found a perfect lip color. I'm gonna see how this goes. Looks really nice in the tube. It's my first time using it. This is the e.l.f. Modern Metals Liquid Matte Lipstick, and I'm not really sure what the name of it is. Looks like this. I'll find it and of course link it for you. It has this weird code on the bottom. I'm sure that's not the name of it. Shade number 84539 maybe? Anyway, I'm gonna take that. Oh, this is so pretty. Now, it has an orange-ish undertone, but it's not right in your face neon orange. It's more of a wearable lip color. It's very pretty. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look using my new Cutie Pop products from Cutie Pop. Love the way this turned out. Colors are super vibrant. Glitters are gorgeous. Like I said, I'll do a review soon. I can't tell you exactly when. I'll try to film it in a few weeks. And I say a few weeks, I know it seems far off, but like I said, this week I'm gonna be gone. Week after I'm gonna be gone. And then the third week, that's when I'll film it because I'll be back and hopefully caught up on the rest, because that's why it takes a little while for me to film stuff or for me to edit stuff, because I do have videos I haven't posted yet that I filmed last year. It's kind of embarrassing. But like the Halloween look, or not the Halloween look, but the Luscious Cosmetics lip swatch video that was filmed last year, and it's very embarrassing. But I don't like wasting content, especially if the products are still available for you to get if you would like to get them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this up, or the review up, at least in a month from now. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm gonna try to film it tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to film it tomorrow, but I can't promise. Hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween makeup look. Very impressed with these products. I'll have a link to the products in the information box. Also a link to my bodysuit. This is like my absolute favorite bodysuit ever. Oh, it's perfect for Halloween, and then even afterwards, it's perfect. It feels so good on the skin, and I bought it actually last year or the year before, but I see it's available again. I'll have a link to it down below. If you guys have any questions, ask me in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you have not and rate the video. Also turn the bell on for your notifications so you know the next time I post a video, and so you know right away when I post something. I will talk to all of you soon. Thank you for watching.